Hello Sagis and welcome to your weekly tarot forecast for the next week. This will apply from the 16th of March through to the 22nd of March 2020, and this is for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus signs. Take what resonates, guys. Leave what is not your message. You will know if it resonates or not. So this is a general reading. It might not be for you. Watch your other placements if you want to have kind of a more thorough overview of your energy. So this next week for you, Sagittarius, is all about a huge transformation going on where you need to set your course anew. It feels like you are struggling with something, you kind of have a lack of direction. It comes out here with the Sun in the reverse as well. It might feel you are facing challenges. There is a bit of a blocked creative flow here for some of you. But it feels like that you are challenged here to kind of change your course, to make a new step into a new direction here. Kind of change things up a bit, especially with this transformation card. So even if things might look a bit grim at the moment or kind of, I don't know, stuck, a bit depressive or frustrating at the moment, there is some transformation in this, especially with the whole outside events that are going on a global scale right now. It's kind of a time of rethinking and setting new values for each and every one out there. And I see that in a lot of readings and they are thoroughly positive, guys. So whatever comes of this, whatever the situation makes you change in your life, it will be a positive outcome, because I have seen this in each and every single reading out there. So try to accept the transformation. I mean, you can't stop anything, you can't control anything that's going on anyways. So try to surrender, sit back and try to focus on your heart and let it tell you what you want to do, how you want to set your course for the future here. And try not to be kind of stuck in negative energy and too much worrying, because this too shall pass, guys. This will go away. And then you are asked to kind of live your life with a kind of a new perspective here, with a new outlook, with what you want to do, with how you want to see things, and what kind of energy you spread out into the world. Let's get 3 shuffles for you, Sagittarius out there. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus signs. And I'm going to look at each day of the next week individually with 1 or 2 cards. Alright, let's see what's going on Monday the 16th for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus signs. Hi, Moon. What's going on with Sagittarius? We have the Page of Cups. This is opening your heart, listening to your intuition, making room for new ideas to come into your heart here. Please clarify the Page of Cups here for Sagittarius. What is going on with Sagittarius? It's kind of you freeing your head of worries. You kind of you might have feel trapped in the past, especially have been overthinking something that has been going on in your mind, this kind of creative block, this kind of negativity that I'm sensing here, but you're letting go of that on Monday already. So it feels like you're much more in tune with your heart here on Monday the 16th. What's going on Tuesday the 17th for my Sagittarius? What's the energy on Tuesday? Yeah, this is letting go of worries. This is kind of coming out of hard times, coming out of sorrows. So you're definitely leaving that behind, changing something here, changing your perspective. And like I said, there is so much positivity going on the collective right now, despite all the world events. Everybody is focused new and in a new direction and kind of changing up old habits, changing up old kind of thinking patterns. This is you kind of looking out in the world, and this is exactly where the Set Your Course card comes in. This is you trying to make a decision here, what you want to do with your life, where you want to go, what kind of direction you want to face here. So this is all about you kind of changing your course next week and trying to focus on what's best for you here. Alright, what's happening on Wednesday the 18th of March for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus? I see the Fool card flipping over. We will see if it wants to pop out. Here it is. Full card, fresh start for you on Wednesday, and it's totally clear that this card wants to come out with the transformation. This is 13. This is about death and rebirth, not actual death, guys. The death is also always about something old that needs to end within yourself, some old way of thinking, some bad habits, some kind of patterns that you have been applying in your life that are not really bringing you any further. And the 13 reduces to a 4, which is stability. So you're transforming into a much more stable energy. You're making a fresh start here. Let's see what this is all about for Sagittarius on Wednesday. 1 card is enough. Please clarify the Fool for Saggy. Yeah. You're moving on to calmer waters. This is getting out of hard times. This is moving away from something that has been blocking you, that has kept you in a negative state of mind. You're totally freeing yourself here from any kind of negativity that's going on. All right, what's happening on Thursday, the 19th of March for Sagittarius? Thursday, the 19th. Thursday the 19th. Ooh, the Sun card coming out again. Nine of Pentacles. This is you being strong, having it all, feeling strong and independent. This is the single card, but this is also the card of being happy, having a lot of self-confidence, knowing where you stand, a lot of groundedness, a lot of success. And this is what flipped over in the card, as in the deck, while I was shuffling. This is you embracing your power, you kind of letting the sun come into your life. And it feels like there are some positive events at the end of next week, because I can see that with each and every one out there, that at the beginning there are some sorrows, there is some thinking, but at the end of next week things are getting much more lighter and much more brighter for each and every one out there. It's happening on Friday the 20th. For Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus signs. Friday the 20th. Let's take this one then. There's a lot of clarity, a lot of maturity with the King of Swords coming out. A lot of logic, thinking, but not overthinking, right? This is clarity. This is kind of you being in a state of bliss and having this kind of Zen attitude where you are totally resting in your inner confidence, in your inner strength and peace, but having a clear mind as well. Please clarify the King of Swords here for Friday to Sagittarius. It feels like you're freeing yourself from kind of worries. Queen of Cups reversed. So this is a reminder for you to get into your heart space, not overthink again. So if you might be prone on Friday the next week to overthink, to kind of be in your head a little bit too much, don't forget to open your heart and listen to what your heart and your soul tell you, because that's very important here on Friday. What's going on Saturday? Eight of Wands reversed. So there might be some creative block again on Saturday. Things might be stuck, not move forward. There might be a kind of a lack in communication. If you were looking for talking with someone, kind of clearing things or just communicating about something that's important to you, it feels like there are some delays in that on the weekend, because, you know, there's something you need to let go of here. Again, this is the card of letting go of worries and negativity, of getting out of your head. It feels like this is a topic for you next week, where you need to set your course towards much more positive ways of thinking here. Sunday the 22nd, what's going on with Sagittarius on Sunday? Alright. Hierophant reversed, so there's something to learn here. Maybe you're letting go of some commitments here. Let's see. Okay, Star card. The Star card talks about you having faith, you having hope, connecting with angels, connecting with your ancestors, with whatever you believe in. If you're religious or spiritual or not, it doesn't matter. It's kind of you having hope. The Star card is also talking about reaching for your stars, going for your goals. But with the Hierophant reversed here, it's all about you kind of diving deep into your soul and kind of relying on some inner strength and some trust. You know, this is total trust in the universe, trust in the things that are happening to you at the moment, that they will turn out for the best, guys. So there is a huge transformation that's about to happen, and I think this is just the start of it next week. And maybe some of you are feeling it already. There will be some growth for you on a soul level. There is some kind of thinking involved, of course, but don't try to overthink. Try to connect to your heart space. That comes out a few times here with the Star, with the Sun, and with the Queen of Cups. And we have the Sun here as well. So try to be positive. Try to not get yourself trapped in fear by overthinking things. Try to have trust in the universe, because things will turn out for the better. There is a huge positive transformation coming your way, Sagittarius. I wish you all the best for the next week. Bye bye. Take care.